Hey guys and girls, Kosif here, and today I'm going to be doing something quite different in this video. I want to explain some stuff about the project. So, which started this off is, if I scrolled, it's one of my videos, somebody commented on it yesterday, the Building RuneScape Project Varrock Part 1 out of 2, so, oh yeah, I'll keep that rolling. So it's the video which first got shown on Chris Archie. But it's the comment which sort of annoyed me, but then it made me realise. So I'm just going to go through this now. By the way, I am not targeting you, Blackbird. You were the one who commented it, but thanks for making me realise that I need to sort of make a video on this. So what he's on about is that he's saying he got disappointed by watching our videos, or I'm not quite sure how it went, but he just said, I actually got really disappointed by watching your videos. So I'll break it down to you. So his first thoughts was, it looks fucking awesome, but then he realised it was made by the Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zyhar, but this bit's wrong, or the Storm of Zyhar engine, and sadly it seems like 90% of what we're doing is just level design, which he says looks great. So I don't know, the only problem which has came up is, and sorry if I keep saying by the way, is that, well, first off, Storm of Zyhar is actually a DLC for the game. You have a tool set, which is, you know, you can buy the $10 game and have a tool set. That DLC costs like $70, which is such a rip-off. So then he says, I'd like to see some custom textures, new UI, new items, and proper models. And also, you can't make a rip-off of a game without having the essential stuff like elements. You decided to replace the air element with electricity because it would take 2 days to fix that, and you didn't think it was worth it. Then he just says the other stuff. So this has just got me curious, but also sort of annoyed. First off, I'm going to just start off with the annoyed. We have been making custom stuff. Yeah, in my magic, magic, you know, the armor show off and weapons, where I show off the mage and just the mage. I've got the mage range in melee. In the mage, I was talking about the spell elements, fire, water, air, and earth, but it was sonic and electricity for replacing earth and electricity and sonic replacing earth and air. The only reason I said this is because I haven't looked into the skill of magic yet. It is possible to do it, but I'm not quite sure if I did say it on the video. I might have forgotten. So what I do want to show you is we do have everything planned in the project, so we aren't going to make custom UI and stuff straight away. But one of my recent works is the let me get up for you, is the you know, where we showed you the classes of we can only play the human, so we've done the classes as well. So as you can see, this is the file which I have to edit, and it's really big, and those are just reserves which we'll probably use for when we ever make a class ourselves. So I actually did this last night. So this is the override for, it's basically I won't explain it, it'll be difficult. So this is how I'd edit the UI, if you'd say. So I edited this last night, so it means we can only play the fighter, ranger, and the mage class. Colton's working on only making one class, so if you were, well, currently if you were a fighter, you can't equip mage or range items, so we want you to be an all-round combat style, if you know what I mean. So we'll probably, for example, call the class Adventurer, and then if you choose that class, and it'll be the only class you can choose, it means you can choose to be a a mage or something. Because at the moment, if you choose a mage class and you end up wanting to be like a melee or a ranger, melee, I don't know why I keep saying melee. If you want to be a melee or a ranger, you'd have to change your class as well, which is going to be confusing, so we're only going to make one class. But yeah, as you can see on here, it's a huge list of things I have to edit just to do the simplest things. What we're actually doing, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on the Daemonheim and the Frozen Dungeon. So I don't want to, like I said earlier, we have stuff planned out. First off was actually building the entire free-to-play area. Second was making all the items, which we've done. And third, I'm finishing off the area which is Daemonheim and the dungeon, just for a show. Colton's working on customizing the UI right now, which is here. So we don't want people to think we're not gonna do stuff like this. Colton's actually customizing the UI, so when you're in game, the UI actually looks like RuneScape and something familiar. After that, I'm just thinking. Yeah, after that, we're gonna looking into customizing animations. So we will actually have the mining animation, the woodcutting animation, the fishing animation, even attacks animation. So you know how you like with a two-hander you can either crush or slash. We're gonna add those animations in it as well. So we just don't want people thinking like this guy that we're gonna be leaving stuff out and then saying we don't want you disappointed. It's taken us 3 years to actually get to where we are at the moment, so that's 3 years. We're probably looking to finish the project at the end of the year, and that's a long time to get a lot of stuff in. So we're not all we want it to be perfect, because we don't want to waste 3 years while Colin's been working on it for like 10 months or something, under 10 months. But for me, I've been working on it for 3 years, and I don't want to waste it just to get the project done. I want it to be perfect. Ever since I started the project, I always aimed for a perfect. I never thought I'd be getting this far, but I always aimed for getting a perfect sort of RuneScape. But yeah, also we can't rip off a game. It's a server in a different game. It's not copywriting. Jagex can't sue us or anything. We have an area which looks like Lumbridge, and it's called RuneScape. Doesn't mean we're building a whole entire new game from scratch on an engine, because it's not really an engine. But yeah, hope this clears up, and I actually spoke normal without stuttering. If you got any questions, leave them below. But we are doing all this stuff as what he says. Colton's learned how to actually make custom textures, so we aren't gonna, just because we've learnt it doesn't mean we're gonna rush into it. We have priorities. So Colton's learned how to make custom textures, which this guy said here. So we could make the grass in Lumbridge the exact same grass as RuneScape's Lumbridge, for example. We could do that stuff. Everything's possible. It just takes a lot of time. So, as I just said, thanks for watching this, guys. We'll be doing a video later tonight, I believe, which is the Daemonheim tour, and we're actually going to do a gameplay of a dungeon. Colton hasn't seen the dungeon yet, so it should be fun, guys. So, please like up this video and comment if you have any questions or any concerns at all.